Man, what's going on? What's going on? Uh Thursday, um, March 20th. Man, bro, it's 5:36 in the afternoon. It's crazy, man. It's ridiculous how I mean how time has just been going, right? Time has just been moving. It could have swore, like, to me, it just felt like it was just bro, like around Christmas, New Year's. It just feels like that was just like about a week ago to me, right? To me. Um, I've been really I dropped the video yesterday. Like I've been saying, man, I've been really overthinking these last couple of weeks. I've been overthinking a lot. Don't get me wrong, like I had ended up like I had ended up stirring up just something that something that like a storm, I guess. I've been, you know what I mean? In the sense of like, you know, just getting into things, getting into some trouble, man, that, I had no business doing what I was doing, right? But unfortunately, it happened. But not only that, right? Life is not, bro, life there's ups and downs in life, right? There's ups and downs in life. But it's just also too, it's like, um, bro, just how I'm coming back, right? I'm coming back, bro, focused. You know what I mean? And it happens, right? It happens. It happens to the best of us, man. It happens to the best of us, right? You know. So I'm not really I ain't too. I mean, of course, I worry about it, right? Because nobody wants to be in certain situations, right? Especially not in a situation like I'm in right now, right? Um, I've been overthinking because um overthinking because I have at the moment I have a lot of time on my hands, right? I have a lot of time on my hands. Why? Well, let's just so right now at the moment I'm like on call at work, and ultimate or like I'm on this like little either I'm not on call at work, right? Because I have went not as much as I was going, I was going on the, but yeah, right now I'm in a situation to where it's like they're either gonna let me go or they're just gonna give me uh, you know, my job back. But I have been on call. I went like two times throughout this whole, these past 2 weeks, you know what I mean? So I have been, bruh, I've been overthinking, right? I've been overthinking, and like, don't get me wrong, right? It's good. It's good because I can see where it is that what I'm doing wrong. You know what I mean? Now that's something personal, you know. But I do, like I said, I share my stuff, but that's just something personal. And this is the thing, right, about dealing with these things, right? These issues, right? Now, I have found myself in a predicament where I have a lot of time on my hands, right? So I keep beating myself up for my actions and what it is that I decided to do that led me to to the situation where I'm in right now, right? Um, but at the same time, it's like I've always been the type to, okay, because the bad part is done. It's over with. You know what I mean? So I keep beating myself up to where it's like, how did I slip? How did I slip? How is it that I slipped? How is it that I ended up, in this situation, right? Um, So it's like you gotta, out of a bad situation, right? Out of a bad situation, a lot of good could come out of that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lesson learned. It's a lesson learned, and yeah. But at the same time, it's like sometimes because I do it. Like I said, man, I do it to my. A lot of these things, these problems, right? We create them ourselves in here, right? So that's pretty much like a problem that I've been going through, right? In the sense of like, bro, I keep beating myself up for what it is. But at the same time, it's like I have to. I have to. Nobody else is gonna do it. Nobody else is gonna take a step back and reflect on my problems, on my situation, on what it is that I have to do, um, what it is that I have to do, right, in order for me to just, keep pushing forward. And at the same time, right, nobody is going to give me that push. Nobody's going to be like, you know what, Caesar, it's okay, bro. You messed up, right? Nobody's perfect. You messed up, and now what you have to do is fix, fix, fix it. And how and what do I need to do to fix it? Bruh, nothing. Nothing. All I gotta do is sit back, and appreciate appreciate what I got going on, right? Because sometimes these problems are just out there. But what is it that I got going on, right? Bro, right now it's spring break and I'm really enjoying the time that I'm just spending with my son, right? Because obviously it's spring break. He's not going to school. So that's giving me something to do. Yesterday, I'm not going to lie. Every day is a good day, right? Every day is a good day, right? Just because of the fact that I woke up another day. I get another chance to make things right. I get another chance to make things right. Every day that you wake up, man, it's just a blessing. It's just a blessing. It's a blessing, and it's an opportunity to change your life, right? All right, cool. But I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I was really. It's because I gotta choose the words correctly, right? But this was yesterday, bro. Yesterday, I was a little sad. I was a little sad. I was a little anxious. I can't pronounce that word. My anxiety was like kicking in, you know? My anxiety was kicking in. And it's good. Sometimes it's good, right? Because me personally, I don't drink, I don't smoke, right? But and I'm not like to each his own, right? You do what you do or whatever, right? But I felt like, all right, bro, like sad. I get sad or like depressed, you know. That was yesterday, but it was good because it's like, bro, if I don't drink, I don't smoke, right? So I can't escape. I can't escape what I have going on through these outlets, you know, through let me just go drink it away. Let me just go smoke it away, you know? And I'm not saying like everybody handles their situation different and everybody does what they do, right? I'm just saying, right? So I had to sit there and just take it. I had to. I had no choice. And I rather do that. I'd rather go through, because like I said, right, it's just a storm. It's just a storm. Eventually, you know, no matter how bad the storm gets, the storm doesn't last forever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and yesterday, it was a very depressing day, right? And I'm trying to focus on, and that's the thing, right? Because my mind was out there. My mind was thinking about the situation that I'm in and what's to come. Because see, that's the scary, that's the part that gets me, that gives me that anxiety, that it's a 50-50 chance, right? And I just hope and pray uh that everything just goes good, because like I said, man, I'm not perfect, and I do not know not one person who is perfect. You know what I'm saying? And we all make mistakes, right? Um and and sometimes, like, my anxiety, it gets a little out of hand, because it's like, all right, I'm doing nothing. You know what I mean? I'm doing nothing. I'm just contemplating over and over. How did I get? How did I? Why did I decide to do the things that I decided to do? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, like, look, mental health is a real thing, right? If you love somebody, man, check in on them. Check in on them, right? Unfortunately, some people don't have somebody to check in, like, to somebody that could just call them, like, hey man, you okay, bro? You all right? What you been up to, boo? You know what I mean? So if you know somebody and you just see certain things and people, like, man, check in on them, talk to them, see how they're doing. But anyways, right? So but also too, it's like, I'm thinking over here, boom, 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 boom. It's okay to not do anything. It's all right for you not to do anything, you know? In the sense of, like, bro, the best healer and the best remedy for just life in general and things is time. It's just time, man. You gotta give yourself time to heal. You gotta give yourself time to balance back, to get back to that balance. You know what I'm saying? To get back focused. It happens all the time, right? It happens all the time. Because at because, bro, I'm not no robot, bro. I'm not a robot. I'm a real person, bro, that goes through real things, emotions, feelings, ups and downs. But that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. I've been through so much. I've been through so much, man. I've been through so much, bro. And for me to just give up, that's a no, bro. That's a no. That's a no, no. So don't give up. It doesn't matter how bad you messed up. Only if you are willing, and not only willing, if you really genuinely want to change, right? Want to changing, bro, is not bad. There's nothing bad with changing, right? Look at it. Every year the seasons change, right? It's not bad, man. But you have to change for the better, not for the worse. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes, man. So if you're like me, like today, I'm having just a much better day, a much better day. But it happens, bro. Like I said, bro, we're not perfect, bro. None of that, bro. Like, or at least me, I'm not perfect, right? Yesterday, bro, I felt depressed, right? I was sad, right? And thank God today was just a way better day. You know what I mean? Man, take care of you guys yourself, man. Spend time with the people that really matter, man. Your family, man. And yeah, peace.